Dun 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 dun. Oh, no, I'm like, let's see what's going on here. Oh man, lots to do. Lots to do. We got all these things to build. We got all these things to kill. I already paid the mana. I was like, oh, I'll just pay it. I can't do this because I don't have the stuff to do that. So that's pretty much not going to get this book because I don't have the things. So we're going to start training up the heroes so we can get them to 5. Once we get all these to 5, we'll get the mid-level range ones, and that should be able to pay for those things. So until then, we're not going to be able to complete that particular quest. But we're going to keep going and just doing what we can so we can get some magic here. And let's get to the murder. I mean, the friendly donation of some money from people. I mean, it's not murder. Don't worry. I hide the dead bodies afterwards. It doesn't count. No, I'm playing. Oh. Sick and twisted. Oh. Man, I was watching some anime. Anime just makes your head fucked up. Sorry about that little thing there. I'm sure everyone said some stuff before. Whew. Okay, so what do we got going on today? Oh, yeah. Lots, unfortunately. We've got to do so many things. First of all, we should get this started. So let's just start attacking some things, maybe. I think we already got the point where we're already 100 plus. Yep, there's one at 100 plus, and we can get another 100 plus. The closest one is, of course, Atlanticor, but I really don't want to make Atlanticor my second 100 plus. And we need to get it in a guild. I got an idea. I'm going to make it join my guild. So, I got to build the guild thing, don't I? That's right, you gotta build a guild thing. Is it under that, or where did they hide it? There it is. A guild thing. There you go. So, I got to get myself into my guild, so I'm going to have to edit this out. So, I will edit that out then. Because otherwise they're going to go hop over to my other account and come back. And in fact, we can actually start up a boss battle. We'll get the boss battle for the most part won. And then we'll hop back over to this account and just have it smack a time or two and then go for the win. Actually, I wonder if this account could actually do pretty good at a boss battle. We have an Atlanticor. We have a pumpkin dude that's really powerful. We could actually potentially do pretty good at a boss battle. Maybe. We could. Yeah. So, I got to search out my guild. My guild's not full up, so if you want to join, you can. Just realize I am on at random times, and I do guild boss battles at random times, so it's highly unlikely that you would get in boss battles. I am work hours, random. Someday they'll be nice and organized, but right now they're random, all over the place. Work first, second, and third shift. So that means I am not predictable. I'm sorry. So if you do want to join the guild, go right ahead. But be fair warned, I am on randomly. So let's get that going. There you go. And for those that wonder, BK66, where did that start from? Diablo. Yeah. Diablo. Back in the game, you guys ever remember Diablo? I had other names that I used before that, but Diablo is what made me go that. Diablo 1, Diablo 2. Diablo 3, I did not use that name. So, I don't know. I used I'm still here, but yeah. Diablo was the game back in the day. I loved Diablo. I really did. Diablo 3 just, it disappointed me a little bit. I wanted it to be so much more, and I feel like it still could be so much more. I see that they're coming out with some more stuff, some ladders and stuff, so hopefully that'll be good. Yeah, I was a big Diablo fan back in the day. I loved that game so much. But that's a different game. Doesn't apply. So let's join the guild. Be back in a few seconds. Be back in a few seconds. Alright, here we go. We're back. And we have the boss battle going on. My main, my Smurf did some damage to it quick. Hopefully I should be able to finish off or make a hit or two. I want to see how well this can do. Okay. So Atlanticor should definitely be the tank. And we should definitely then get everything else in. Just really hope that Atlanticor stays out. Whoa, he got slaughtered. Atlanticor for the fail. Okay. So I gotta do a shield quicker because Mr. Atlanticor likes to die. Apparently. Did a chunk of damage. So now let's see if we can do it a little better and not fail horribly. Oh, someone else is gonna kill it. I got in. Well, at least I got some damage in. I'll get some honor badges on this hero. 1, 2, and then... What? He died! Atlanticor is not a tank. Word to the wise. He can't tank. Okay, so I tried with him. Druid? It's fine. It's going to be over in just a moment. And glad this person got some stuff though, so that's good. Of course, now you're supposed to be trying to even out between all the players, and I will try and do that in the future. 1, 2, he dies on the second swing, so keep him alive for this. Have him do some damage back to the boss. Oh. He still dies. That's fine. It's going to be a boss battle over in just a moment. Yep. Whoever this is. So, they're all going to get some nice little honor badges. So, yeah. Like I said, fun little guild battles. You know, you can get the little... I wonder if we can put a Pumpkin Duke in there and we just bubble him up and really allow him to just start wailing away. Didn't matter. It's game over. So there you go. I got a little bit of stuff. Otherwise, you know, my Smurf got the rest, but still got decent amounts. So I'm gonna be trying to do this, and if we make the match up well, everyone can get the 3,507. So it is good. So now we got that done. That's all good. All right. We can't do that. We can do that, and we can do that. So we need to do a few of those. And maybe. Well, we don't really need to kill anything for the purpose of killing. We just need it to be able to get the victory. So whatever we can do to get done quickly, because I don't really get much shards or EXP from doing these. These really don't provide me much. Unless they really buff the shard drop rate, I don't get anything here. This is not my intended place to level. This is my intended place to just get get it done fast and get out, and then move on to the next. I like Hibri monsters. That's my thing. It is also fun attacking other people. I'll admit, that's good too. So, could we do one of these? Stick with that, I guess. Come on, go faster. So, we need to power level Mr. Pumpkin Duke and power level our Thunder God. The one that we want to power level the most has got to be Pumpkin Duke. Because that man's our star player right now. He carries the team. Not saying Thunder God doesn't do his job too, but, you know, right now it's really on a... Ooh. Got something. Another achievement. Yay. A few more gems. That's right, we do have a ton of gems. We could get Town Hall. We could boost ourselves to this. Yay! And do a lot better with that. With this, we would be awesome, almighty, and powerful. Also, we'd also have more more walls to play with. And walls are a lovely thing. See, we got the 3 thick walls now, but we could do even better if we sort of pushed them out. So we push this wall out, push out, and we could do a different configuration and start farming F with more consistency. So we can try. We'll see what we got going on. Ooh, we need lots and tons of gold. Oh noes. So let's try and get these dungeons done pretty quick. I don't like dungeon farming. I do like dungeon farming with my Minotaur on my main account, but dungeon farming on this, Minotaur just comes in there, doom, 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 dungeon cleared. It's done as soon as he procs. Everything's dead. It's awesome. I don't have to waste any time. It just clears a dungeon. Even the higher level dungeons, I'm just dropping him in, him alone, and he's taking out dungeons. Oh, Minotaur's awesome. Oh, but Minotaur costs way too much money. And you guys got that dragon? Tell me, is it good? It looks like it's cool, but I spent lots of money and tried to get it and did not, so fail me. On my other accounts, not on this account, obviously. This is a free-to-play account. Free-to-play. I have, what, a whole bunch of free-to-plays and 2 pay-to-plays. Oh, yeah. So we got a few more of those. Really want to do a better one. Let's try a better one. I could fail horribly, but it'd be okay. I could fail horribly, but it'll be okay. I shouldn't have dropped him. I shouldn't have dropped him. I probably shouldn't have dropped Mr. Ninja. I realize my mistake too late. He will die and it won't be oh great. Alright, so back to business. We got to get the quests done, and we got to get the HPM, and we've got to get the hero trials. And somehow we have to magically come up with lots and lots of gold. So hopefully we don't have to farm too much gold. Hopefully everyone just be like, here, gold, you take. And I like, yay! That'd be awesome. But the likelihood of that is 0. Alright. So we're going to hold off on this. We definitely have enough honor badges to hopefully level our little thing. We ain't got no books. But we are full up on here. No, well, we might not be. Let's take a look. We could eat some things. Really want to get this higher. Oh, someday. We'll get that up. How many shards? We got a little bit. Nothing to scoff at, but, you know, it's enough to do some damage. Oh, gems, they're burning a hole. They're burning a hole in my soul. I want to spend them. I'm either going to, you know, I told the choices last time. Roll for heroes, get that 5th builder, or boost this to 17. Those are my choices. They're hard, difficult choices, I tell you. Knowing what to spend your gems on. Because if you get a lucky gem roll, if I got a Cupid, oh, my day would be made. Oh, that would make my month, probably. If I could roll a Cupid, that would just, I could feel it. It'd be, and then on my main account would just spam out bricks, let's just say. Oh, yeah, my main account would be jelly. Alright, so 60,000 you say. Not worth it, I say. Whoa! I like their design. You got a zigzag in through their base. I like it. It's innovative. This is using your mind, people. I like this. Now, I could cheat it and come in from over here. Or we could cheat it by attacking their... that. So this looks like there's a semi-smurf. From the looks of it, they haven't built too many mana mills. They've kept their building count down, except for certain things. So let's get a Lanacore in there first. And then if we get the heals going, depends upon how the stuns hit. I don't know. It's out of range. I might have done it wrong. Could be dying horribly here. I am. Oh well. But I think these two could still carry it. I don't... They're ninja, they're thunder god. Yeah. No, not now. He's gonna die. But I'm gonna get some gold. I didn't even know how much I got there. Probably like 100k. I might as well just fully die, just for lulls. But I like this setup. It's sort of interesting. I don't think it's going to do the greatest for farming the higher levels of Hero monsters or for doing the stuff, but I think it's a neat setup. It looks cool. I like it. I should have just kept killing. Did get a good chunk, so that did give us a little bit. So I'll take some gems, and we can do a whole bunch of Fs. We should probably do the things that are going to kill me guaranteed first. So let's get out the way right away our not so fun ones, which would be the hero trials. Let's die horribly in them. So, that's right. We didn't set up the buildings for hero trials, did we? Oh noes. Alright, I'm going to... Well, we could actually set up the buildings ourselves in a few seconds' time. Do it old school instead of swapping with the new mechanic thing. I have it saved in my other things. So pretty much just toss everything over here that is of note. Yeah, I'll pretty much just toss everything over here. Yeah, those things aren't gonna matter. I don't think they will. Okay, so all the bombs are pretty much gonna blow up there. All the stuff there, all good. Let's see what we can do. We made it up to, what, L3 last time? Did a little bit of L4 maybe? Or we tried L4. Maybe we could beat an L4. Yeah, probably not. Let's go for L3. Druid. Druid we should be able to beat. And that's all those druids are going to explode onto the bombs. And those druids should die. Horribly. So this one we should win. I don't see us losing to druids. They're not particularly overpowered. They do heal, which can be annoying, but other than that, they do like to die. As long as those bombs really weaken them, you can see that they did weaken them pretty well. Ooh, they are getting some good... Oh, and they killed lots of our heroes. No, but Pumpkin Duke did go off. Pumpkin Duke carried the team. Doom. So I'm pretty much doing these now because my guys are on respawn, so you might as well, you know. You don't want to be waiting for that. We should definitely get this so we can reduce our timers on that. We already said that last time. We did that last time, and we'll do it again, I believe. It makes sense. Okay, so I think we need all of them. But seriously? Okay, it was just playing with me. Game, you evil game, you tricksy. More magics someday, but not today. Alright, so cross fingers for some more. Do it. Succubus, we can do Succubus. I think we can do Succubus. Succubus does hit hard, but I think we can do Succubus, especially with the amount. Ooh, that amount that's over on this side is going to be a little painful, because the vast amount did not get taken over to here. So they, ooh, look how hard they hit. Boom. But we stunned them. We stunned them. We stunned them. And just lost. Who did we lose? Lanacor? The tank that can't tank. Lanacor. You situational thing. But we got this. Look at that. Cleared up nicely. So good. 400. Nice. So we'll put everything back when we go to Here Be Monsters. Actually, it probably doesn't even matter for Here Be Monsters anymore. We could probably leave it there. Nah. Well, maybe we could. Because they're not going to attack through these walls. They can't. Maybe it would be better to do that. We'll try. We'll try one, and then we'll throw it back. Each a thought. Just a thought. Oh, Grizzly Reapers. They hurt. Especially when they're attacking at this bottom side. We're going to back out. It's going to be a failure. I can predict that one quite nicely. It's a failure, guaranteed. Oh, come on! Well, this is going to die. Death, death, death. Grizzly Reaper kills Immorteps. I can beat Immortep. It's a little harder to kill. Wouldn't it be awesome if I won Immortep? That'd be definitely good, because I'd definitely get rid of ninjas. Ninjas would go to the sidelines. Either that or Mr. I can tank. No, I can't tank. Oh, I should tank. I can't tank. Mr. Lanacor. Ooh, my heroes are definitely getting tore up here. I was hoping to get in some more hits before this went kabooms. Oh, yes. The tank that could sometimes is going to be the name of Lanacor. Got it. Nice. What else we got going on here? Mwahaha. We could potentially win something. Has anyone actually won anything from Hero Trials? Like, seriously. Has anyone won anything that... on all my accounts, and I have quite a few accounts, I haven't won a dang thing. And some of them got up to higher levels now, but, you know, I'm seeing people farm Wave 12, and even my friends aren't getting anything, and they can farm 12. I know that it's out there. You can get heroes from it, but man, I just think the odds are even should be better for L12. I wonder if someone's actually calculated the odds. So, yep, there we go. We killed them all, and now we could try a wave of F. Sure, let's troll myself and do this. Let's see what happens. I want to try an F with this, and I will, dare may I say, laugh if I actually beat it. I don't think I will. I'm trying this with this, but I don't think this is the best setup for Here Be Monsters. I just want to try it for lulz. It may do it. It may do it. It may not. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's hit the bombs for this side. Put one more over there. Let's try it. This is my F attempt for this, just for lulz. Let's try it. You guys have seen my best in F, and Let's see where we can get with this setup. I don't know, it's silly. I don't think it's going to do much. Well, it definitely killed that ninja quick enough. It definitely separated the ninja from the group because my stuff was spread out further. That tower's still going to probably die. Or be really close to death. But we're invited up, so I'll call that a win. If F2 spawns... Yeah, I was sort of hoping F2 not to spawn down here. I was hoping for one with griffins to spawn down there. We're probably going to get our heroes to hop the wall now at an inappropriate time. And that means that their heroes are going to attack our stuff. Like my ninja is about to die horribly. Or not. Oh, which hero are they targeting? Oi, they're gonna kill that. That's just horrible. Did Ninja die? Okay, Ninja's... I don't care about... Well, Ninja is a DPS. But not game changer. It is sucks that he dies, but yeah. And something else is gonna die here too, because that tower has no hit points. It's down to nada. He's down to nothing. But since we hit their heroes here, they're not gonna even make it to it. Don't go off, Mr. Pumpkin Duke. Don't go off, Mr. Pumpkin Duke. Okay, well, I guess you need to, because there's still a whole bunch of those stupid Mecha Men alive. Man, those Mecha Men hit hard. Are you revited up? Yes, you are. So we're going to beat Wave 4 probably. Maybe not. That spawn point sort of sucks. And Atlanticor is going to go off early, because that's what he does. And then I lose a bunch of heroes. Man, there's a whole bunch of those little guys. There's a chance of me winning this last one. And by chance, I mean almost none. But it is something to do for fun. To test it out, see if it would do anything. Interesting spawn point. Yeah, it's got enough HP there. And potentially we could get our Pumpkin Duke to get in a few pop shots here. Little bap, 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 bap. And Atlanticor is just not going to tank until he feels like it. And that's going to be at the extreme inappropriate time. Oh, I'm going to die horribly. Yeah. I died horribly. Oh. Egads. So let's go back for some EXP now. Let's stop playing around with F. Let's start getting back to the E's, and we'll get our way to F fast enough. We don't have to risk F. We can just do some good E kills to work our way up. And with that in mind, let's kill things. Okay, so we're gonna move some of our buildings back, because that's our setup for just the hero waves, not for Herby monsters. We got to get back to the basics. Okay. I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Not so close. That should do it. I remember where everything is. I'm just putting stuff back. Alright, so that side doesn't matter as much. All our towers are pretty much about the same now. So we could just start slapping stuff around. Okay. Get it somewhat set up, and if I remember correctly, we're using that as a decoy building to torture people. By decoy, I mean just to pull their stuff out in case they try to attack one of those spots. Let's see if that worked. Someone who attacked me. They attacked me with some pretty decent heroes, too. Misa thinks they are a little higher than me. Let me check out their account. Let's take a little peek. Yeah, Misa thinks they're a little high to attack me, but Misa thinks they got gold. Misa wants to get the revenge. I think of the revenge as another. What do you guys think? I like a revenge. Oh, but I can't get revenge, can I? Oh, I'm on respawn. Thunder God could definitely do some good damage there. That account looks like it's just ready to be hit by a Thunder God. Ooh. I'm on respawn. Nah, gotta have to wait. Maybe at the end we'll do it. We'll attack him for fun. Alright, this first wave. If I remember correctly, we're farming E with fairly ease. We didn't get too many losses, so I'm thinking we're going to be about the same here. We're going to be doing fairly well, fairly well. Especially since we've got stuff up a little higher. I think we need our gold volts up. We need some mana volts up. And we would love to get Town Hall up. I would have to gem it if I do that. If I don't do that... So we're hoping for gold and EXP. More or less I prefer EXP than anything else. EXP, EXP gods, please give me EXP. Okay, so... Yeah, I dropped on my main account, dropped another $50 and got nothing of use. Nada. Keep spending more and more money and more money on my main account, and I keep getting no Cupid. No Cupid. Rawr. Oh well. Actually enjoying my Smurf quite a bit. My Smurf has a Cupid, has a Pumpkin Duke, and hits like a truck. So, definitely loving my Smurf. What is going on here? They're attacking that tower. How dare they? I hope they all die. Horrible deaths. Why dare attack my tower? I do like that there are higher level towers now, so that definitely helps for tanking. So, what do we got going on here? These guys are attacking our heroes because we hopped the wall. I guess, that makes sense. But we killed him. Zed died. All good. And I don't think I lost a hero there. They're all still on their previous timers, so we did really good there. I didn't even pay attention if we got EXP or not. I'm a bad parent. This child account of mine. I don't take care of it properly. Naughty me. Although this is a very powerful account. Oh, I love that Pumpkin Duke. Oh, that is good talent. What did we got here? Interesting spawn. Let's see if we can take out their heroes. And it looks like we are. The damage that we're putting out is quite nice. It's pretty much just leaving... Oh, Pumpkin Duke, you're going to go off early. Blow your load. Come on. Pumpkin Duke, you got such a big head. Knock, knock joke. No, playing. Oh, that's gross. Oh, okay, so... what is going to happen is we're going to lose that tower, maybe, possibly, most likely. There it goes. I knew it was going to die. I thought it was going to... There it goes. It's dead now. And they keep spawning in that same corner. So... this is a better corner to spawn in. Could change up our setup a little bit. I don't know. I like this setup though. Does me usually pretty good around this level range. Does me fairly well for defense. Uh-oh, they're gonna go after Druid. Because Druid's fat butt is out in the open. But it's actually sort of okay that they went after Druid. They didn't really hit the tower then. So it sort of worked to our advantage. Slightly. As long as Druid doesn't die, it worked to our advantage. And he stayed alive, so it did work. Ooh, bad spawn though. I think they're going after Druid's base. Either that or the gold vault. I don't see them going after the arrow tower. Yeah, well, some of them are. Looks like they're all over the place. They don't know where to go. And they're off. And they're dead. So that was actually a pretty good wave. Definitely good. None of our people died, which is definitely what we were hoping for. And deaths do suck, so we don't really want them. Can't encourage that. So, well, not deaths on my side, at least. On their side, it's perfectly fine for us to murder them. That's legal. Ugh. This game. Come on. Oh. Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, come on. Little guys, run to your tower. Druid. Our biggest concerns are our towers going down too quick, and we're leveling up our towers, so that's becoming less of an issue, but still sort of an issue. I think at the next tower level we're going to be fairly safe, but we don't have to worry too much, and I think once we get a few more levels on these heroes, most of our concerns are all going to disappear. I think once we get Pumpkin Thunder God 100 plus, we should definitely be doing G-ish. Hopefully. Cross fingers. I'd like to do some G's. I'd like to get the transition from F to G fairly quick. Because it's a long road to H. H is the evil one. Alright. You guys find it's easier to level up now? Getting some more honor badges from doing these quests. I'm definitely enjoying it. Getting the quests done. Keeping happy with that. It's a good thing. Alright. What are we doing here? Killing some things. Destroying some things. There we go. Revited up. Pumpkin Nuke is just gonna go off. It's gonna be crazy. I love it. Come on. Hopefully you don't segment too much. Okay, Dino is in the main group, so that is good. Come on, go off, Pumpkin Duke. You have to. There you go. Now we can go crazy. Pumpkin Duke, go off again. There you go. I don't even care what's left. It's done for. There's some good XP. Alright, soon enough we'll be respawned. Maybe we should go get some gold off that person that attacked us. I don't even know if I can attack them. But I definitely feel like doing it. I don't want to risk it because I don't want to die too, but I think I could live. I think if we get Thunder God down properly and got the heals out there on time, I don't think there'd be any problem. So just a few minutes away, as long as we don't die. These E-waves. These E-waves, it seems like we're doing really good on them. So we should be on to F. We should be able to beat F now. On my previous accounts, around this level range, I was able to beat F. But, you know, they change the game up so often that I don't know if I should be beating it or not. I do love that I'm in the guild now, so that is a bonus. Only need 2 more. Get some books. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Right now I can, as soon as this round's over, I should be able to actually get some kills in. And steal gold from other people. So, yeah. Zoom out. I'd like to steal gold. And mana. I'd like to be a greedy person. Do have 3 mana volts and 3 gold volts. So four gold volts, 3 mana volts. We could actually start building another mana vault, and we'll be fine because might isn't as much of an issue for us right now. We gotta keep an eye on our might. We can't play around with it too much because then I'll die more while farming for gold. But I think some of our building options should start moving to getting that up faster. Because we don't want to be held back from that, do we? So maybe one of those are going to go to building a brand new mana vault. Less of a twink. And if we're going to be donating stuff, we need to get our tent up a little. God, those are things that aren't fun to build. I want more destruction. More powers. More power to the main reactor. Full steam ahead. I want to be able to just destroy things. Not build mana vaults. But, you know, if that's what we gotta do, that's what we gotta do. And I'm fully aware of, hey, Kit, this game has a schedule. We gotta abide to it. Crazy kitty. Alright. How are we coming along? That's fine. Okay, we should be able to start attacking some things now, even with a cat in my face. I should be able to kill some other people. Let's attack that person that attacked us just for giggles. Oh, they have a shield. Oh well. Come on, kitty. You gonna... I got 2 cats on me now. This is what happens when you play on a computer and you have cats. There's something with computers and cats. They just love laying on whoever is at the computer and demand attention. It's a cat thing. Those of you who have one, you understand. They demand attention. Alright, so let's get to the murdering. Doesn't seem worth it, but we could potentially get this Pumpkin Duke zerged up by making him go crazy off of all the things attacking him. So there's one stack, 2 stacks maybe. There we go. Now we're starting to move a little faster. Are we gonna lose our ninja? Gotta keep an eye on this because we're just in this one for lulls. I don't care if ninja dies. There's some gold we can get from this. It was just tempting for me to attack with all those things there. Cause I'm like, oh, I can get all the buffs going on Pumpkin Duke. Get him going crazy. And so far, it's working. It's getting his stacks up faster. See, everything moves faster with higher stacks. The question is, should we go for the full clear? Should. Need the XP. I guess we need the XP. Alright. Now, quick way to get gold. I'm not going to do that. That's a waste of time. Gold, 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 gold. How can we get you quicker? Or does it even matter? Can we get away with not having quick gold? Could build that up. I'll get the mana going. Got a bunch of gold vaults. They're fairly well leveled. And got 2 of these at 8, 2 of these at 7. These made it to 8. I think we'd be fairly happy off. But that is a lot of gold to get. I think instead what we can try and do is save up a little bit for this. And maybe get another gold vault going. Another one up to 13. 19, 48, 52. I don't know, but not enough gold. Ooh, this has enough gold. Interesting camps down there. We probably don't care to attack them. It is a little risky though. But I think we can do it. Should hopefully be going after our... Yep, they are. Ooh, those stuns hurt. They got a good chunk of them too to stun me. But we're going to do okay. We're only going to get the gold and then pretty much back out because I don't care to fight these. It's a waste of time. Alright, and the thoughts here. Kitty cats, you guys are just all over the place. Daddy can't concentrate, you little fluffy furball. Kitty cats is... Alright, how are we looking? I don't care for that last bit. We're fine. So, continue on. Interesting layout. Not enough gold. Not enough gold. Not enough gold. Enough gold. Interesting layout. Let's see what we got going on. Where do we want to penetrate? We definitely need the gold in these vaults here. It's 3 vaults. They have a 4th vault somewhere. So if we just attack from here, we should be alright. Ooh, but we don't even have heals. I was a bad human. Bad. Okay. We're looking at a little bit of a defense that could potentially hurt us. Once we get that gold, I'm okay with backing out. We're really just, we need the gold, and there it is. Now there's some in their gold mines. As long as we keep an eye on everything and back as needed, we'll be fine. Might have to get some water here. Okay, so they killed something because I wasn't paying attention. They killed the Thunder God. You guys are evil. But I think we have enough mana to get a Go Vault up and running. I don't even care to get that last bit. It's not worth it. Should have been paying attention for Mr. Thunder God. So, level 13, get this one up. 13, so all our 13s are going to be up in here. So that's good for the interior defense. I think we're a little bit... we got that. And we can see what our last bit of money will go to. I don't know just yet. I'm thinking we could potentially buy stuff, but I think what we should probably do is just get these two out the way to complete our quest. So just do an easy one that we've been doing earlier. Just continue down that same path of doing the easy ones just to get it out the way. I do skulls to try and increase the drop rate for shards. Shards are definitely needed in this game. If I could get a Reaper, I'd be doing pretty well too. So, to roll for heroes or to build stuff or to get more builders. That is the question. That is the question. I'll let you guys decide. So, you guys have a few days before I make up my mind on it. Or take a look at yours and go off of it. Say in the comments below what you think I should do. Should I do gem town hall to 17? Should I get a few more gems and get the 5th builder? Or should I use them for heroes? Those gems, what should I do with them? Put in the comments below. I'll definitely take it into consideration. Most likely probably do what you guys want me to do. Oh yeah. So, question is, can we do another E gracefully? And another dungeon. So we need an E and another dungeon. Possibly 2 dungeons. I wasn't keeping track, but there we go. Yeah. A few days I'll be trying to get out the other account that I'm giving away. Oh, come on. I don't want to sync anything. Just Android's like, you got so many accounts, sync them up. Well, I don't want to sync them up because I'm giving some of them away. I don't need a universal sign-in for all my accounts, especially if I'm giving the accounts away and I don't want them all attached together. There's probably a way to get them detached. I just didn't look into it, so. But at this time, I'm not wanting to sync my stuff. That's just my feeling on it. Keeping them separate. Of course, Android wants to tell me often enough that, hey, you could sync your accounts. Yeah, that's great. Don't need to. Thanks. Alright. Now we got our books that we wanted. Not too many, but still books nonetheless. And some magic. And then all we got left is our thing here and 1 builder. So, if we still have our heroes alive, we'll farm for a bit more gold. If we don't have heroes alive, well, then we'll just stop there and build with whatever we have to build. I think we can probably get the tent going soon. Because at some point, we would definitely like to get the 6th hero base. That could be useful. It's craziness. Come on. Come on. Come to the death zone. Come to the death zone to die. Come to the hallway. Come to the meat grinder. Just look at that. I just love how they disappear in that hallway. They never come back. It's not safe in there. No one told them it's a danger zone. Oh well. They'll learn their lesson. They'll learn it. Okay. And they fall. Whew. It's getting late. This clock is actually off from my actual clock when you guys take a look. But yeah, it's fine. Come on, come on. Die, 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 die. Hopefully all my guys stay alive. We can farm with a little bit of gold. Just a little bit. And if not, should be fine. Should be fine. We can do this. We can do this. Come on. Come on. E5. E5. Interesting spawn. So they're going to be targeting both towers, it looks like, from two different sides. So they're segmenting. Hopefully all our heroes get aggroed to fine. Be like that. Separate if you want. Haha. At least Lanacor did go off. Finally. He did his job. Yay. Lanacor, good job. Gotta encourage that character. That hero needs encouragement to do it right. So how are we coming along on our EXP? We got that up to 101. We got a little Pumpkin Duke going on. A little something going on the side here. Alright, so how much damage can you do? Can you do? So I don't think I'm going to be shaving my shards right now for the Legendary Reaper, because it's just a long shard run. I think we could get this up pretty quick to the next level and start having him hit a bit harder. We definitely need that to start happening. Whoa, not gonna eat that one. Okay, so that looks to be fun. Those are good. We could get Thunder God to that. No, 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 no. 1, 2, 3. Wasn't even paying attention. I think this is about right. So just 2,000. So we could do 3,300. So not that. 1, 2, 3, and that should do it. Then we can get that up. So I think that does it. As long as I'm not smoking. There we go. So that looks good. So Thunder Guy can hit harder now, which is awesome. We did lose some heroes, so we're not going to farm the gold, and we're just going to level up something. So we could quick level this up, just a little tad level like that. Get it up just so these little bits get up. When you're spending 1 gem, it ain't too bad, and 3 gems ain't too bad. Get it so it's at the hour mark. But I don't want to buy gold for it, so yeah. Wow. Okay, so we could also... Well, we can leave it there. I'll get something going. I'll get that going in just a moment, though. But I think that should be it for today. Have a good one, guys. Have a good one. See you soon.